I have few questions. I have been trying
Very
to
short,
do
very short.
algo trading. I attended your last this spaces on that job thing where I had questions on algo trading. I have some questions like if we do trading through coding, say Python or JavaScript or whatever, or we go through say AMI broker or trading view. So how much difference it will make to the profitability? Means the time lag. And second question is whether we should go through these systems or we go directly to the co-location server and there we run that Python, we code the strategy and do that. Thirdly, what kind of capital, as one of the guys speaker told me, told the other person that 2000 rupees will be charged by the Zerodha, which will be 2%, meaning 1 lakh capital maybe he's referring to. What kind of capital is required? And fourth question is generally how much return uh, people get in algo trading.
Okay, Jignesh, would
So
you
on
take it?
the co-location server, right? So that's not possible for the retail people because that's only for HFTs who run high frequency algorithm,
Uh,
right?
okay.
And I don't want to. Okay, on your second question, how much profit you can expect in algo trading? The
That
I
we'll
mean, I
ignore.
don't
That
want to
question
be
we'll ignore.
sarcastic, but the answer is minus infinity to positive infinity because it all depends on what kind of system you are running, what is the edge, etc. Right now, algo what it can do because it's automating and like Pavan was explaining, it gives you an edge on execution. Because if you're trying to place a trade manually with your set of rules, there will be a delay during entry, there will be a delay during exit, and at the same time eh, all the emotional
Yes,
turmoil
yes,
will
that
come
I
into
know that is
picture while
not
you are in
practically
trade.
possible because if there are eight signals on eight different scripts.
Yeah, Jignesh, I think this
Hey,
question I am also interested.
Anand, just one point
Whether yeah,
I wanted to add is this gentleman was asking about co-location. The cost is 16 lakh. Uh, so you can see how much
yeah,
capital you need for that.
yeah. One question I think which will interest everyone is MB broker versus this what do you call this JavaScript or any other language. Uh, ready-made platform use करना है या वो use करना which are the advantages, disadvantages and associated costs if anybody has done the study, and I'm talking about official version of MB broker, not the crack version. You guys got the question right?
Yeah, I haven't used
Yeah,
either
no, I
trading
can
or
answer
brokers for
somewhat.
that.
I have not explored Ami Broker, but I was just going through the all the platforms that are available because I would say algorithmic trading is just the beginning in India, and it is not still all the available platforms are still not that much mature, so that people have full confidence in deploying the funds. Let's say in one of the in trade return there is one strategy that shows monthly maybe about 50% and 60% return. Then I was just going through the reviews available where someone has mentioned that in 1 second it fires about 20-50 trades just in 1 second. So I would say that platforms are available and there are good returns shown on the that platform. But ultimately, people are interested in what you are getting in your account rather than what it is shown on the websites, right? So I would say that platform are still not that much mature and people are not comfortable maybe putting a higher fund on that platform.
और एक चीज बात ऐड करना चाहता हूँ जिग्नेश because specifically you mentioned Tretron. So on Tretron, if you are running the same strategy on paper mode and on live mode, it has a delay on the paper mode as well. For simple example, if you want to run a 920 straddle, right?
Correct.
The execution, the timestamp that you will see on the paper trade will be 9:22:04. So even for the paper trade, it has a 4 seconds of delay. So
Okay.
that's the kind
Yeah,
of
Okay.
yeah.
execution that
Because
we are talking about, and especially if people are paying a subscription fee, definitely you would expect a better execution and better architecture.
Yeah, that is what I say. It's that platform are still not mature enough for people to trust them, and it may take some time, but ultimately showing good statistics, that doesn't mean that I would say that strategies are good. Right?
Yeah. Next
And
question in
सर
very
मेरी
brief. I
दो
have
क्वेश्चन
47 questions pending now. So very briefly, please. Next question.
sir, yes, sir. I have a
दो
question.
क्वेश्चन है
Yeah,
मैं
just a
अंकित
minute.
सर दो क्वेश्चन थी पहली ओके 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 वेंकपुरन आप पूछ सकते हैं
Yeah, my question is
लड़
for
जाइए आप लोग,
Jignesh.
जो पहले
Sir,
पूछ लेगा उसका
हेलो
हो जाएगा, पूछिए.
hello, sir. Do we have indicators available in Python or any other library for Zerodha or any other? I guess the code includes only order filing, but do we have indicators
भाई
itself?
इंडिकेटर्स के
भाई
लिए
सारे इंडिकेटर हैं, जितने चाहिए उतने हैं, खुद के भी बना सकते हो, सो दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल.
या
Is it included?
टीएल लिब करके एक लाइब्रेरी है, उसमें बहुत है. जरोदा के एपीआई पेज पे बहुत सारे लोगों ने कोड पोस्ट करके इंडिकेटर की भरमार है, सब पड़ा है नेट पे.
Okay, okay. And one more question. Do we
सर
have any Java people here? I mean, any Java indicators as well? So I'm basically Java developers. Any experience from Java
I,
trading?
I I think Nitish was there, but he is not there anymore. I think Jignesh can take questions on Java or Logical Trader can take. What is the specific question, by the way?
पता नहीं भाई, जावा
Yeah,
नहीं
yeah.
आती.
No, Java, I mean, anything related to Java libraries, I think just ping Nitish Narang because he
Yeah,
seems
you
to have
contact Nitish. He's a
what is
very sweet guy. He'll
more.
answer you offline.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
सर मेरे दो क्वेश्चन था कि पहला तो मैं
पूछिए पूछिए, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. ओके, कोई और पूछेगा?
Hello.
आई थिंक अंकित चले गए.
Hello.
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 Yeah, I had one question. So I wanted to talk, like, if you guys can talk a bit about what happens after you have entered a trade, like, in the system that you're running. Like, are you storing the trade somewhere, or like it's all in memory? If system restarts, or like how is that happening for someone like a logical trader or Jignesh or whoever?
Yeah, I would say there is, let's say I am using Zerodha API. So once I place the trade, it will give us the order ID. And from that order ID, we can check the status of the order. And second thing is, once the order get executed, you can show our order on the trade book. There are different steps in the order execution. So with that order ID, you can specifically track what is the status. Once you find that the status is complete, then you can go with the next step in your logic.
Sure. No, I meant on the side, on your side. Like, are you making a replica orders, or you're just relying on Zerodha to maintain that?
I write
Maybe
all
I
my
didn't
orders
get.
into a CSV
Maybe
file.
I am not getting your question, but once the order is completed, normally we are storing the logs of the whatever the command sent by the algorithms, maybe in Telegram channel or just the logbook in the computer.
Yeah, so the moment an order fires, you can write your entire order into a text file or a CSV file or a database and store it on your end. That way you can cross check both ways, once with Zerodha and once with your logs, just to be thorough.
Sure. Last question. So, like, I think you guys have already mentioned a bit on the contingency plan. Like, if a freak event happens, you have kill switches and all of that. So, like, to what level is it? If NSE goes down, broker goes down, those are the two. Like, if AWS goes down, or is it like AWS goes down, or even Telegram goes down, things like that, or
यार AWS तो आज तक कभी डाउन नहीं हुआ है. Telegram goes down for few seconds at max. So if you have a retry mechanism, I've never faced in last 12 months Telegram ka thing. Mostly the issue comes with broker and NSE. It happens once. So with broker, you can build your logic to handle the errors. अगर NSE down है, then you can't do anything.
Okay, next question, please.
हेलो हेलो सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन है था कि जैसे कि मैं एक डिस्क्रिशनरी ट्रेडर हूँ, तो मुझे सिर्फ एक ही सिंपल एपीआई से करना था कि एक ही टाइम पे मल्टीपल ऑर्डर जाना चाहिए। जैसे कि मैं स्कैल्पिंग ऑप्शन करता हूँ, तो जैसे कि सब बता रहे हैं कि जीरोधा का एपीआई सबसे बेस्ट है, तो बट कैसे स्टार्टिंग वहाँ पे 2000 से यानी एपीआई का कॉस्टिंग है। तो मार्केट में और भी ब्रोकर है जैसे कि स्मार्ट एपीआई, आपको पता है। तो क्या हम स्टार्टिंग वहां से कर सकते हैं लर्निंग फेज के लिए? तो मैं सिर्फ एक्सेल से एक ऑर्डर डालूं, वहां पे 5 ऑर्डर चला चाहिए, क्योंकि अभी आपको पता है कि ऑप्शन में 50 लॉट्स का लिमिट है। तो मुझे अगर 200 लॉट्स करना है, तो मैं एक सिंपल ऑर्डर रिपीट करने के लिए यानी क्या प्रोसेस रह सकता है उसका? और अगर हम इसका कर सकते हैं क्या यूज, एंजल का स्मार्ट एपीआई स्टार्टिंग के लिए?
सर आप कोई भी एपीआई यूज कर सकते हो जो भी ब्रोकर प्रोवाइड कर रहा है. ओनली थिंग इज दैट इंस्टेड ऑफ let's say one order, you have to repeat the process for 5 times. That will be, I would say, very much simplest task to do.
Yes, I just want to repeat that order in multiple times because manually it takes some 10 or 5 seconds. So I don't want to delay that. That's the simple task I want. I don't want to make.
With programming, you can execute the order maybe within 1 second or 2 seconds, whatever the time you can specify. Just you have to use for loop with, let's say, 5 times with the same order.
Yeah, basically instead of placing
And
your
आप
order,
थोड़ा better price पर
sorry, instead of placing your order directly through your broker, let's say, I mean, be it Angel, कोई सा भी broker हो, process तो same है. So instead of punching your order that buy XYZ from your broker, you'll just give that instruction to your code from an Excel or wherever. The job would be to divide that quantity into the maximum order possible and just fire them. But it can happen like in less than a second if you do it via code rather than punching them manually.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Hello. So I just wanted to ask you, I needed data for let's say 5 years Bank Nifty data. Basically, it would be a candlestick data on multiple time frames. So what would be the best source of it? Because I've looked for some sources. I think Zerodha only gives the OHLC data for the current contract, and for the expired contracts, it gives the daily candle data. So if I want a 1 minute, 5 minute, or 15 minute OHLC data, what source can I go through for that?
True Data and Global Data Feed are the most reputed data vendor for getting the data.
Okay. And I think I want to ask any other specific resources in terms of learning about building a system that is maybe more specific to an algorithmic based approach or a quant based approach. Any books that people would recommend?
I'll upload the recording. This was discussed at length by every speaker. So I'll upload the recording. Okay. Next question.
Okay, thanks.
Next question, please. Let's hurry up, guys.
Hello. I'll start with. I had two-part question. So just to give a brief about like where I come from. So initially I started firing automated orders from using the browsers, the debugger tool. So from there now I'm completely running an automated system. So basically I do straddles and all. One question I had is like, so I've been doing this for like past 8 or 9 months. So only one situation I'm afraid of is like, what if a situation like a fat finger error comes up? Like, it happened with MK Global, like I think, where Nifty, crashed 10% within a minute. So like in that case, obviously it doesn't matter like what kind of order we put. Now that SLM is also cancelled, the price will skip, because such a fast movement, obviously like the price will skip. So how do we handle such a scenario? Or like, is it one of those scenarios which we can't handle and we just have to go through? And the second part,
I think Pawan ने इसका already answer दे दिया. If you hear the
no, that was about
recording,
free trades,
he
right?
already
He was
explained.
referring to free trades, wherein like the price, if there
No,
is an
I got.
anomaly in
So
options.
okay, basically you are saying that the underlying itself has moved, right?
Yes, in a
Right.
flash
So
trade.
in that
And the
case,
second part,
yeah. So
sorry, one
so in
second.
that,
I'll finish off the
but
second question.
but in that case, you have their position size is your only savior. If you are trading with 2 lakh margin for a straddle, there is a reason why NSE is charging 2 lakh, right?
Yeah.
So I mean that is a risk which is always there. Yeah.
Okay. And for backtesting, like, is there any specific open source tools that you use? Because I myself, like, I get the data and I write some. Basically, I'm also like Nitiji. I'm a JavaScript developer, so that's my forte. So I use that. But are there any tools that you specifically use for backtesting? Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.
I don't have tools, but there is a guy called Yesh RJ25 on Twitter. Just look him up. He has a YouTube channel where he has about a 4 hour video for Straddle backtesting and both live
Simple
execution also.
Python loop with the Panda data frame. That is the best and the most simplest thing to do for the backtesting part.
Yeah. So this guy's YouTube channel has a 4 hour video for the entire process, getting all the data. He ran the code step by step and taught everybody. So I would recommend going through his Twitter feed or YouTube channel. Okay.
Oh, Jignesh's YouTube channel, right?
No, I'm talking about a guy called Yesh Raj. Yesh RJ25 is his Twitter handle. His YouTube page is on the Twitter bio, I think.
So
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yes, is
I
not very
request
active on
all
Twitter.
speakers that whatever they are
Yes.
mentioning, if it is something major, in the same thread, if you can reply with the exact spelling and exact channel link, that will help us a lot. Okay. Next question.
Where do I type it?
In the thread that I have created, na, the spaces where I have tagged you.
Got it. Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Next question. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go ahead.
The thing is, I'm using actually right now, I'm doing the trading in TradeTran. So somebody have told me that TradeTran, it's not working properly when we are creating 920 straddle. So I've observed that actually, even though I put some indicator for my strategy, which we call as a super trend, the basic indicator. So that is also not working properly. First thing. Okay, I've checked in TradeTran, so it is not working properly. I spoke to TradeTran support team also. They told me that, sir, we are taking the data from True
Brother,
Data.
let's not criticize anybody very specifically in a very, very detailed manner. We got it that
No. I'm
there
not.
might be
I'm
some
not
issues.
criticizing.
They
I'm
are
just
doing
giving.
it.
Yeah.
Listen. They are doing a great work by firing
Yeah.
so many
Obviously,
orders, and it is
obviously,
a very good
obviously,
thing.
they're giving.
Arey,
They're
listen,
doing.
na.
Yeah.
Listen. Please ask your very, very specific question.
Yeah, the thing is, see here, I'm using the, see, my question is here, see, particular broker we are talking about, right? Why can't we go with some other brokers? They are providing the APIs. So if I create the strategy, okay, by using Python script, so can we go for, testing in that strategy in live mode and by using, some other brokers API? Is it possible, right? Hello.
So I did not get your question.
See, my simple question is, so we are using right now XYZ broker, the API. Using that API, we are shooting the orders, right? Okay, so it is working fine. Let us talk about a Zerodha. Okay, so why can't we go with some other brokers which is available in the market? They are giving the free API services. So why can't we use that brokers and we can file the orders through that brokers? Is there any difficulties we can find, or else how it will be? I just want to
No,
ask for the
it's
solution.
a choice.
No, you can.
It's a choice, right? People can use any brokers, any API, free or paid. Most people prefer Zerodha only for one reason, for their robustness. That's all.
Yeah, and there are many other APIs which are freely available. LS is there, many other are there, and beginner can try that. That is what I am told. So I mean, Zerodha has its own advantages, but I'm sure there are other people who are using other APIs as well. So it's not Zerodha versus there is nothing good available there. I think
Yeah.
PyPesta
Use
is also
whatever
there.
API access you have. Okay. There are no hard and fast rules here.
Okay, next question.
हेलो हेलो कैन यू हियर मी
पूछिए हाँ बोलिए ना.
Yes, sir. First of all, Anand sir, thank you very much for giving this great opportunity. And I have been following Logical Trader for quite a while, and I really like his tweet post in which he explained his system quite meticulously. If you go through his timeline, you will see that he put charts like how his orders get executed in backtest and how they get executed in real market time. So, as someone from software background, I understand the process he's putting himself to make his algorithm robust. So coming to my question, sir, everyone here is using like algorithms for options trading. How about if we use it for equity trading? Because algorithm basically is for ease of doing trading. In equity, we have like 1,000 stocks and 4,000 charts which we have gone through, and we are ready to trade on these 1,000 stocks. But we don't get the opportunity, we don't get time, and during the 9 to 3 of the market, we are so confused and so scattered that we miss these opportunities. So if we can means, develop the we have system and we put our system, and once in a week or once in a month a particular chart gives a particular alert. Is that possible with algorithms, or it can't be done or something like that? Because everyone I see around in this FinTwit space, everyone is using options trading for algorithms, and I have never come across anyone doing equity trading.
Jignesh has codes for equity trading also. You can go through his GitHub repository. Okay, anything you can do on options, you can do on equities. It's just changing the instrument. That's all, right?
Yeah, and the second question was that uh, using Python over JavaScript, I think there's an advantage which I read somewhere that with Python you can actually do your backtesting while building your algorithms together. Whereas in JavaScript, the backtesting system thing is quite complex. Is that true?
I have no idea because I don't know JavaScript, but others can take this.
No, I only know Python. I don't know.
Okay, we'll
Yeah, we
take
are
the next
missing
question.
Nitish here. Yeah, you can send a DM to Nitish and he can respond back.
Okay, next 5 questions we'll take. We are running short of time, and I think everybody will have
Yeah.
to go.
Yes,
So
sir.
next 5 questions, very very briefly.
Yes, sir. I have two questions. First one is I have intraday trend following system which works on OI data on 3 minutes. Then how do I backtest it on OI on 3 minutes? And how does trailing SL works with EMA? Thank you, sir.
Pawan, you'll take.
Uh, First of all, OI data for backtest, you need to buy the option data where OI is also available, other with open, high, low, close, and volume. You can contact Global Data Feed or others to provide you that data. I did not understand the second question. How does trailing stop work with EMA? Not sure. What do you mean by that?
I mean, I want to trail my position with EMA, and then how does it works with in algorithms?
I mean, you need to build logic, right? Just like you trail with any other way. Like, do you want me to explain you the logic? I don't think that is the forum. Like, it will take too long to talk about that. So,
No, sir, but it can be done, no?
yeah. If your answer is
Yeah, I
can
think
it be done? Yes, yes.
I
If your question
Oh,
is can
okay.
it be done? Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. And
Acha, I'm not an trader, but speaking to so many algo traders, I would like to answer it. I think in various forums, for this specific indicator, you will get a ready code and you patch it and you try it and modify that code and you'll reach at what you want to do. Right, Pawan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
thank you, sir. And first one.
Next question.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Bolo.
And the first
Hello.
one, OI backtesting.
हाँ, मैंने बोला कि आपको डेटा बाय करना पड़ेगा जिसमें OI भी प्रोवाइड करते हैं वो लोग, राइट?
Hello, sir. My
Okay, sir.
question
Thank you so
is
much.
how to handle positional trades or holdings through algos.
How to handle positional trades or holdings through algos?
Logic तो same ही है ना, so basically either intraday or positional. You have an entry condition, you have an exit condition.
Which language is better in terms of performance? We have discussion about Python, JavaScript.
I think best is C hash.
But Zerodha doesn't
Python
support.
is just as good for putting any for putting any retail trade.
Okay, in Python, I think
If
we
you are
have.
going into high frequency trading HFT, then maybe you should need to switch to C hash. But हम लोग जो करते हैं उसके लिए Python is more than enough.
Yeah, in Python we have multi-processing to speed up the process. And you have any experience on that? Any idea, comments on that? Multi-processing or multi-threading?
You can use it to punch simultaneous orders. Let's say you need something like the other guy asked, 200 lots in one go. Instead of doing it, in 4 different orders, like instead of writing a for loop, you can write a multi-thread and punch all 4 in a single go. It's not as easy as it sounds, but yeah, you can try it out. That's an option.
Okay. But I have been trying. But I'll work it on. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. I had a question regarding the historical data, right? And we've talked a little bit about it. So one thing is that if you get like 4 or 5 years of options historical data, how do you manage it? Like you cannot just keep it in CSVs, right? So one thing I wanted to get your perspective on was, do you get a database or how do you manage it? So that is one. And then secondly, for point forward data, so I let's say historical data I got, but point forward, can I build from my broker API and eliminate the need to purchase the data? So I had these two questions.
Jignesh, you'll take it.
Yeah. So mostly historical data I used to save in CSV only. But when I have to process for the backtesting purpose, I need to filter out the data with some good logic so that outliers and some backfilling is required. So once the data is screened for some outliers and that backfilling, I used to store in all the data as a NumPy array. And let's say if I have 1,000 days data, so array would be 1,000 by 375 for the minutes by 4 for open, high, low, close. So that would be 1,000 by 375 by 4 array that will store the data for the NumPy in NumPy format. And that object we can save in the disk. Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to wind up soon. Guys, I have selected speakers based on one common criteria that they are very, very helpful. So if you have remaining questions, reach out to them in DM or tweet to them, and I'm pretty sure they'll answer your queries if it merits the attention. Only thing is be patient and be polite. Last question we'll take. Okay. Gaurav or Liquid Gains?
Hi, folks.
Last question, yeah.
I wanted to, I think I understand the question that someone was earlier asking about storing data on your side, because I do equity trading and I'm just very new, but basically after I make an order, I calculate my stop loss. Then I have to store a file or in my database about, okay, this is when the price goes to this level, I'm going to sell it. That's my stop loss. So do you guys also like store extra information about your positions in a database, in a file, rather than just always recalculate from looking at the order book or the open positions?
No, I personally don't dump anything into the database. Script is self-sufficient to know its parameters, and yeah, frequently it checks the order book to see things are okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's just internal logic then, depends on your style. Okay,
Yeah, so say I have 3 systems, right? So they are running in 3 different threads. Every thread has its own local variables, which remains valid till that thread doesn't end, right? So whether the entry, stop loss, order ID of the entry and stop loss, everything remains intact in that thread itself. And once everything is closed, then only I come out of that thread. So don't need to maintain anything in the database for the kind of systems I trade, at least.
Okay, guys, we will end this. And my last comment is that what I have seen on Twitter is that people are really, really willing to help, especially if you have very focused and queries which merits attention, and something which you did Google on and you could not find an answer. people are really willing to help you, going beyond their time and energy. They'll help you. So feel free to DM these guys, or feel free to DM anyone, and I'm sure you will get your answers. But first, please Google and then do that. The idea of this thing is, my take is that coming age which is coming is going to be largely driven by algo trading. Even for discretionary trader, it makes life a lot easier. So I am also trying to figure it out how to do it. You guys also try to do it and reach out to these guys if you find difficulty. And as a couple of speakers said, even if you have to engage someone professional to do it, then at a very small scale you can do it. And thank you so much for participation.